What's up, beautiful people? This is your boy Monty, aka Mr. Montivation, aka the Millennial OG, and it is time for your Monday Motivation. I'm about to get rid of all your excuses because I'm about to tell you how, when I was growing up, my mother abandoned me and my brothers in this horrible, dusty field where we would find used condoms, broken beer bottles, and crack pipes, and how I turned that horrible situation into an entrepreneurial opportunity. Y'all gonna want to hear this one. I grew up a product of a one-night stand. My mother was a drug addict and she was a prostitute. Because of her drug addiction, me and my brothers, we lived in poverty the majority of our life. Now, at the height of her drug addiction, she would go on these binges where she would leave me and my brothers in the field all day and only return at night, so we'd have to kind of fend for ourselves. During the winter, I caught the flu and I had nowhere to go. We get dropped off in the morning, my mother disappears, now I don't know what to do. I need to lay down, there's no bed. So what me and my two younger brothers do, we go into a trash can, we dig out a couple of cardboard boxes, we clean them off, and we lay on it. And then at the time, another homeless person came up to us and he said, "Let me get your box." And so we ready to fight. We like, "Yo, let's get it, right?" And then he said, "I'm gonna give you $1." And we was like, "What?" I used that moment and I had this idea. So every morning when we got dropped off, we'd go into the back of the trash can, we'd get out as many cardboard boxes as we possibly could, we'd clean them off, and we would sell them to anybody else who was in the field. And this was a good opportunity because guess what? We made $5 to $10 a day selling trash, essentially. I saw the opportunity in that difficulty, and because of that, I had money to feed me and my brothers every day for lunch until we got to the homeless shelter to have dinner. I turned that negative opportunity into a positive experience. You have to see every opportunity and every difficulty. Being sick, going into the trash can, getting these cardboard boxes, and seeing that opportunity, that changed my life. That set me on a path to entrepreneurship. So when I hear people talking about their circumstances and making excuses, guess what? We can't choose our circumstances, but we can shape them. Orson Welles has said, "The enemy of art is the absence of limitations." Being limited by being in a certain set of circumstances, it forces you to get creative. It forces you to think in ways you never thought you can think of. In that situation, I was broke. I was a kid. I had no parents around. I had to get creative. Sometimes your circumstances are set up to get you out of your damn comfort zone. Look, we only got control over 2 parts of the day, right? How we wake up and how we go to sleep. There are so many different things that can happen to you over the course of a day. We don't have control, but we have control over how we view them, on how we shape them. And if you begin to shape them with a positive mindset and a positive perspective and see the lessons in those situations, it will set you up for a better set of circumstances down the road and in the future. It is as simple as that. Not having enough should never stop you from doing enough. Let me say that again, because some of y'all didn't hear your boy. Hold up. Not having enough should never stop you from doing enough. You know what? I'm sorry. I hate to get emotional on this and get all extra, but guess what? Some of y'all need to hear this right here. Not having enough should never stop you from doing enough. They're just excuses. And like my high school coach said, excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one and they all stink. Ugh. Now that I said that out loud, that was kind of inappropriate, coach. But anyways, you have to do what you can with what you have, with where you're at. That's all you got. You can't do everything. You can't do what I'm doing right now because you're not where I'm at in my life. I can't do what you're doing right now because I'm not at where you're at in your life. But in this moment, it shouldn't stop you. Make your move before you're ready. The reason why you're not successful and you're not where you want to be, it's not because of your lack of resources, it's because of your lack of resourcefulness. You're not using what you have or where you're at and using it to the best of your ability. I made $5 to $10 a day selling dirty cardboard boxes. I was selling trash and getting money to feed me and my brothers. I had no resources, but I had resourcefulness. Whatever is available for you at this particular junction in your life, use it. Use it, make the most out of it. And then by making the most out of that, it's gonna set you up to make the most out of the next level, the next stage. And before you know it, you're gonna start looking at your circumstances, not as a negative, not as a detriment to your success, but a necessity to your success. Well, that's it, people. That's your boy. That is your Monday Motivation. I got to get up out of here. I got to get ready for my next stint on my tour. But I want y'all to remember, man, your circumstances don't determine your future. They prepares you for it. And not having enough should never stop you from doing enough. I believe in y'all. I want y'all to know that you are the shit. If you're watching this, you are the shit. Never forget that. Now, follow your boy on social media. Yeah, you heard me. Follow your boy on social media. Motivation on Instagram, Motivation on Facebook, Motivation on YouTube. Do what you got to do. I'm trying to inspire y'all out here, right? Leave some comments in the comment sections. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you want more of, what you want less of. I'm here for y'all, all right? Remember, you the shit. Peace.